Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. This video I'm going to be planning for the first week in August in my dashboard planner, the 1st through the 7th. This is the planner I use for social media. Since that's kind of my full-time job, I need a dedicated planner for that amount of information. So the theme I'm going with is brought to us today by the HPTNT Challenge. That's the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks group on Facebook. I'm one of the admins for that group, and I do administer the challenge. One of our options, it's been so hot, almost the whole world, the whole northern hemisphere at least, is in a heat wave. And so we decided to go with hot summer nights for this one. As you can see, there's a little D there, that's for dashboard. Our other option was National Planner Day, and I did that in my horizontal spread. So if you missed that, that is my Thursday video. Go back and have a look-see at that one. So for this spread, of course, a night, anytime I see night, I want to go with like a blackout type style setup. So I pulled this sheet of paper out of one of the Recollections scrapbook paper pads. It's the Let's Wander, and I got this a while ago, at least last summer, maybe the summer before. I've used this one in a lot of my like watercolory spreads, but I just thought this one with the gold foil that's on it looked kind of like a fun Galaxy night, summer night spread. And then when I see these colors as a night sky, I absolutely think to reach for the Planners Anonymous Under the Stars kit, which came out last year. It's from 2021. I think it's Under the Stars. Yeah, it's Under the Stars. Anyway, you can see here that the colors match really, really well. And I think that the little white outline on the stickers actually makes them pop on a sheet like this even better. So I have pulled everything I have in the kit except for a little bit of the washi. I have several of the washis. Now the washis do have silver foil and the pages have gold, but you know what? I don't care. I just don't care. But you can see how well, and this one actually might be from a different kit. I have some extra washis I got. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. These are all Planners Anonymous things. So let's get started. First thing, as you probably know by now, I'm going to cut this out and replace the left-hand side. I think I want to try to grab as much of this light part as possible because this is definitely light enough that I don't need to use boxes. I can write right on it. So if I turn it up to where it's closest to the edge on these two sides. So if I cut out my page from like this portion, I'm gonna get most of the light colors, and then I can put a box here and a box here is what I'm thinking. So this paper pad happened to have the perforated edge. I did already pull that off because I'm gonna go ahead and put it, I think, over here. It's a little bit narrow. What I might do is just go ahead and cut a slightly wider strip, because the problem is when you punch it and it's just about the same size as the punches, then you're basically cutting it into little pieces. And I don't like the way that kind of drags on the discs when you try to take it on and off. So I think what I'll do is cut it a little wider. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'll pull out my paper trimmer. I have my width and my height marked on here. First thing though I want to do is definitely get the height correct, because I'm going to have to adjust the width to get that edge over here. So my height is 9 1/4. I want this section of the page, so we'll turn it this way. So I'm just going to speed this up while I go ahead and do all that cutting. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so that's going over there. This is going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my wax paper and tape runner this on so I don't lose it or get it twisted or turned or whatever. All right, and then while I have my wax paper and my tape runner handy, and before I punch this page, I want to talk a little bit about Frankenplanning in this page. So normally I would replace this with this. However, I do a different thing in my dashboard planner. So I use this these calendar divider pages, which have the calendar, but they're actually from a vertical. And then I insert the, where did that sheet go? I lost my sheet. Oh, there it is. So I take 2 pieces of Happy Planner, just dotted notebook paper, and that's where I create my challenge tracker, and I put those in. So I want to turn from my calendar to my challenge tracker, and then from my challenge tracker to my first dashboard spread. So normally I would Frankenplan these 2 together, but since I'm replacing this page with this page, I need to Frankenplan those 2 together. So I'm going to go all the way around this sheet with my tape runner and tape these 2 together, and then we'll punch everything. Excellent. There we go. Okay. We'll keep this sheet handy. This is going to go in my archive, my extra storage pages though. It says August, but it has no dates. So I could easily use this any year for August and match to a page over here. So let's go ahead first and replace the August. So I have the Mojo Jojo Plans Dated sticker book. Normally I would use a clear sticker I made myself, but since this is such a dark background, I feel like a black clear sticker isn't going to show up. So I want the Mojo Jojo Plans because it's got white and clear, white paper and clear stickers. So here's one option. There are 2 fonts in here. I can go with this scrolly kind of August, or I can go with this one. More of a block letter kind of an August. And I think I kind of like the scrolly one. It almost, so here's where I'm thinking. Summer nights, I think of lightning bugs. At least that's what we called them when I was a kid. I know a lot of people call them fireflies. I grew up calling them lightning bugs. And I feel like these letters somewhat resemble like the flight path of a lightning bug. And I know there are lightning bugs in that kit. So we're going to go with this one. So see, since it's a white paper sticker, but it is like my white paper stickers, I cut out square because I just hand kiss cut them. So I like that these are cut, you know, in the shape of the letters on the sticker, not just a block. So okay, we got August. That's really all I needed out of that book. Next, I want to definitely use, when I think of hot summer nights, I think like maybe you'd go camping or be in the forest where it's cooler. And this is one of my favorite washi tapes of all time. I use these tree like washi tapes all the time. So I'm going to put this around across the bottom of both pages. It just is, other than the silver foil, it's going to blend perfectly. And I like the thought of being, you know, in the woods on a really, really hot summer night. And I love the way the purple, the colors on the scrapbook paper page just lend themselves. They match with this washi tape so, so well. It just looks like a natural part of the page almost. I love that. And then I'm going to go ahead, so I brought this piece over, I'm going to go ahead and bring this over as well. It might make it look a tiny bit boxy. I rarely put washi tape on all the way along 2 sides of a spread, but technically that's not washi tape on the side over here. It's the scrapbook paper page, so we're just going to go with it. I do have a code in the description box for a discount on your Planners Anonymous subscription the first month. If you decide you want to subscribe, or if you just want to know more about Planners Anonymous so that you can make an informed decision, check out the unboxing playlist on my channel. I have lots of Planners Anonymous unboxings. Now is a great time to subscribe. They just flipped the subscription over to the fall kit. The August kit is the fall kit, which in my opinion are the most beautiful kits that they do. It was a fall kit a couple of years ago that finally tipped me over the edge and got me to subscribe. And so if you subscribe right now, that will be the first kit you get. You have to get 2 kits, and then if there's a kit that comes out at that point that you don't really care for, it's not your design aesthetic, you can skip however many months you want to or need to at that point. So, all right. So far, so good. So I'm thinking I want a box, a functional box here and a functional box here. And then I can maybe do habit trackers either here or here and a quote in the other, one or the other. I'm gonna lean toward putting the habit trackers here simply because I'm right-handed, and putting anything where I need to write a lot up against the discs, I have to pull the page out to really get in there and write properly. So let's figure out how we're gonna do that. I want to look for some kind of functional words. I can use my own, but I like to use stuff out of the kit whenever I can. Oh, this is so pretty. I love the moon and stars and clouds. I kind of want to put that up there. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead. Let's look for something functionally where I can write, you know, filming, or like these top downs. That's perfect for me to stick like my functional words to do in filming. The kit has functional words too. Ooh, live by the sun, love by the moon. That's a fun little weekend banner I could put on there somewhere. I almost could put it here. I might do that because I know that that's my YouTube schedule. You all don't, but I don't need it to say that every single week for me. There's a coffee cup. Love the minis. I love that one of the mini characters on this kit is a puppy dog. I just love that. Oh, and he's sick. Aww. There are the quotes. And then the days of the week. Okay, so not really any functional words in the kit. Oh, there's lots of habit trackers though. So we can pull the habit trackers out of there. Okay, so my choices are either to write them in myself, or to use boxes, or to use these. Let's use these. I never use these. So what I need to do is decide where my 2 boxes are going. I know I want to keep to the light. So we'll put the first one on. We'll draw in the lines, and then we'll base the second one on spatially on where that one lays. So let's put this here for the functional word. I'm just going to put it here roughly where it would normally go. I'm going to grab my functional words. So I just used a generic old, I just took a drink of my lemony iced tea, and it is really sour. These are printed on clear matte sticker paper. I don't have a video for these specifically, but I do have a video on how to make these. I think I did my video on the months, the different months. So I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above. But let's go ahead and put, let's go with filming. All right, and then I did pull my stencil. So I'm just gonna let's grab my black Papermate Flare, because I like that it makes nice fat circles. And I'm just gonna put about 10 on here. I'm still doing change of the month stuff, so I need extra lines. So like my move-in video and my challenge tracker, that kind of stuff. I always have extra videos when a new month comes up. All right, so that kind of tells me where my box is, right? So if I make it about as wide, well, actually I don't need to make it as wide because my bullet points are shifted over a little bit. So that tells me I want to put my second one about here. I think I'll move it up just a little because I'm getting kind of low. All right, and then let's do themes for this one. All right, and then I'm just going to put in some more bullet points with my flare again. This incidentally is the Happy Planner stencil. It's made to put 7 lines equally into a classic vertical size box, but as you can see, it works just fine for this as well. Okay, so that's the functional stuff other than the 3 habit trackers, but I haven't decided where they're going yet. So that's the functional stuff on that side. Let's switch gears now and work over here on this side. So these are the bullet points I've pulled. These are from AliExpress, which is basically the Asian equivalent of Amazon. It's just a marketplace where a bunch of sellers can sell all their stuff, and you have one interface to go through. And you can use the website, you can use the app, just like Amazon. And then these are some Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes I pulled that matched the color scheme. So I think I want to go ahead and put that banner over here rather than the Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then what I'm going to do is grab my super pointy tweezers and put bullet points on each day and overlay tapes up in the corners like I like to do. If you're new to my channel, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I put stat boxes on each day for keeping track of my follower counts. So let's see if I can tuck that under. So like I said, I'm gonna grab my super pointy tweezers. They are from Amazon. I have them linked in the description box. They are for artificial eyelashes. And I'll be back as soon as I'm done with all that. All right, so far so good. I love it. So that's functionally everything on this side. So all I have left really, I need my habit trackers and I need deco. So let's see. Let's do the coffee cup. Definitely want the coffee cup. Oh, and I want to include one heart on here on Tuesday because that's my assigned special Girl Boss Anna day. So I have one extra thing now to do on Tuesdays. And so that little heart is a slightly different bullet point, and that way it'll stand out to me. So I think purple habit tracker, blue habit tracker. Let's skip black and go pink. It's making me think I should have changed one of these purples to blue, but that's okay. And then let's look for, okay, there's the quotes. I might want those. I want the coffee cup. Remember I showed you that, pointed out that page that had the coffee cup. We'll be back for some of this stuff. I like those. I'm just also pulling out whatever deco ones I like. Puppy dog. There we go. Coffee cup and some minis. Okay. Coffee cup. I already used the blue coffee cup. I got purple right there, so let's use the pink one. Okay. And then let's look at the quotes. Let's see if there's a quote. Shine bright, world needs your dreams. That's a good one. Turn your dreams into plans. That's very fitting for a social media planning spread. Let's look at the die cuts. Oops. So there's some big ones. There's some tiny, tiny, tiny little ones. Here's the puppy dog. I am team cat, but I don't dislike dogs. We don't have room for a dog. My husband's definitely a dog person, so someday. But I could put him down here, like, cause I don't need all of that room. Oh, I love that. Maybe I want to put that, I don't know, somewhere. I'm not really thinking dream catchers or florals. Oh, look at, okay. This to me says hot summer nights. I remember as a little kid catching lightning bugs, like I said, and putting them in a little jar. So stinking cute. All right, let's see what the quotes say. Shine bright, big hit of yellow, don't want that. Spread the sparkle, it's okay. You are my universe. These are all fine, and this is one that I printed out. They're all fine, but I don't think I want to cover up that much of the page behind. So let's maybe think about one of these. Like, what if I put this kind of here, and then turn your dreams into plans kind of like being cupped by that, kind of like that. And that gives me die cut, die cut, die cut. So the only thing that I don't have on here somewhere is my 3 habit trackers. So then let's see here. What if I put this down here? Because like it's over the washi tape. We'll keep the puppy where he's at. And then I could put maybe this up here with the 3 habit trackers. Boom, boom, boom. That fits a little better. This is the biggest, by far the biggest space. I just don't, I'm not gonna, if I put this down here, I don't really have room. Plus this is light on light, and I feel like it pops more if I put it up there. I could do my habit trackers in a diagonal. I really enjoy doing that. Let's do that. We'll kind of stick this up in the corner against the discs, like puppy down here against the discs. And maybe we'll do the habit trackers as a diagonal. Okay, so let's grab my wax paper and tape runner the backs of these. These are from an older kit. So now the die cuts have a removable, they're sticky, they're adhesive, but this was from way before that. So I need to use tape runner on these. And the other thing I could have done was looked through the stickers to see if there were equivalent stickers, because the stickers are always smaller than the die cuts. There could have been one of these firefly, lightning bug jars as a sticker, but I didn't think about doing that until I was in the middle of putting tape runner on the back of it. So here's the puppy, a smaller puppy, but I kind of like the big one tucked in here in the corner. I've got the room for it, so let's just use the big guy. And I think I want it to look kind of like he's sitting on the washi. Now we'll tuck him in to the punches. There we go. Okay, schmop it. And then now this one I could go smaller. This one I might need to go smaller to fit the quote on too. I gotta have a quote on here. Turn your dreams into plans. Yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit. We're going just with all big die cuts this spread. Okay, so vertically I think I want to center it between this bottom bullet point and the top of the washi tape. And over that way as far as I can get it so that I have room for the quote. And I'm kind of judging straightness by the bottom of the clouds. Let's see if we can get this. Turn your dreams into plans. Let's see if we can get that to fit. Oh yeah, no problem. It gets a little lost in the busyness of the page, but I think it'll be okay. All right, get rid of this. And all of this. Running out of space on my desk. Done with that. Need the minis. And they're 3 habit trackers. Okay, so let's do the blue one first. Yeah, the blue one's gonna be in the middle. So let's do it. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so if I put the corner of the blue one as the closest point to this die cut, that should help me center. And I'm putting purple down here because it's kind of over that light spot. So this is the middle circle, so I put the edge of the sticker centered under that middle circle. And then for the pink one, we'll do the opposite, going in that direction. So we'll use this edge in that same position. And that gives me a nice, evenly spaced diagonal. There we go. So other than a couple minis, I think it's done. So let's put, so there's, back in the older kits, there were 2 pages of minis. One was deco that just matched the story of the kit. And then the other one was, well, except for these peekaboo ones, the other one was functional stuff. So she's reading a book. That one's sick. Happy Mail, cooking, planning. I love that the guy is the planner. Shopping, doing laundry, drinking coffee, birthday. Let's put, I like this girl with the picture pillow, getting ready to take a nap at the very, very, very end of the week. Like, whoo, I got all of this stuff done. I earned a nap. And then I got the dog here kind of in the corner of this box. So I feel like I want to kind of tuck a mini right in here to be sort of kind of the corner of this box. I could do a peekaboo mini. I don't have a peekaboo one yet. Let's do a peekaboo. So I got the girl with the purple hair. I got the dog. Let's do this guy with the little pink hat peeking up over that. Like peeking. What are your themes? What are your, I want the top secret information. All right, I think it's done. So yeah, I don't need this back page. This is going into storage. It's a spare page now. I already Franken-planned that in, so let's just put it in my planner. Since there's gold foil on the page, it'll match with the gold discs, no problem. There we go. There is my Hot Summer Nights spread in my dashboard planner. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to get wild and crazy and try replacing one of your pages with scrapbook paper. If it does, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.